Markle's brand new threat to the British monarchy, and more importantly, why? Hi, good morning, Neil. Sean here. Nice to see you as ever. This particular story really, as I often say here on the show, is gaining traction. Simply because, of course, it runs into all sorts of muddy waters for the former royal known as the Duchess of Sussex, And what's interesting is it's, something that really, if you like, is a follow-on from the ill-advised, shall we say, appearance at these terrible shootings out in Texas, an horrific situation that's still ongoing long after the media, of course, pack up and move away. I've been in those situations before. It's awful really for the people that are left now to pick up the pieces. But this time around, Meghan's decided once again to become, shall we say, rather activist, political, and of course using her brand, for which of course she famously said, "Titles mean nothing to me. I saw celebrities all the time while living in California," clearly not understanding the true meaning of what monarchy means. As we've said here on the show before, Meghan does like to use that title, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. She used it, of course, to sell her book, The Bench, which wasn't a great success, and she often signs things now, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. This is really encouraged by her husband, the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry. But the bottom line is, it's one of those situations where when you've gone on television to deride the family that have given you such a wonderful title to trade off, it does seem at odds, doesn't it? So Meghan now has decided to drop this latest political bombshell, fresh after, of course, writing to Congress to offer her a political opinion there. This all centres upon Mums Against Guns. It's an action group over in the US and a very noble one in itself. They're all trying to get this particular law moved forward. And when you look at the atrocities that have gone on for years, it's a noble cause. Now, first of all, let's just clear this up. Meghan wrote to the leader, a lady called Sharon. So we're not suggesting at any point that Meghan wanted this particular letter to be published, allegedly. But what's interesting that this note has indeed now reached the media. But the bottom line to this is, again, while she's been very noble and very offering, support and cause and sending out coffee and bagels and treats and all of those things to the people that have been severely affected, you are then bringing the monarchy into a political arena. Something, again, that is very, very difficult for the remaining monarchy over here in the United Kingdom. They have to be, non-political, as we've seen with our gracious Majesty the Queen for many years. So simply by signing the letter Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, says oodles about really where you want it to be and what you're trying to do. And as we've said to you before, Meghan's ambitions to move into the world of politics are no secret, whatever those people around her may say. Now, of course, the bigger problem is this. As I say, Prince William and Prince Charles, Camilla and Catherine then all have to pick up the pieces because while they may have wished and they have offered their condolences and expressed their sadness in that particular event, what's difficult for them now is, of course, someone like Meghan muscling in on an area that really, if she wanted to do that, should have been done privately. And as a lot of people are saying over here in the United Kingdom, why is Meghan at all writing in that phrase? Why simply couldn't she sign it Meghan, Windsor or Mrs. Harry Windsor or something like that? Why are you using the title? A title that you claimed meant nothing, as I say, on international TV. Once again, though, causing division and strife and, more importantly, difficulties for people over here. While I commend her kindness in reaching out to these people, definitely, in this terrible situation that they have, you really do have to decide if you want to be a public figure or a private figure, as you openly stated when you decided to quit the British monarchy after about 18 months because it wasn't the life that you wanted. You weren't surviving, were you, as you openly said. Either way, once again, this is creating a major problem over here. And once again, Meghan Markle's name is at the top of the list. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.